kind of play around with things a little bit here just to make sure that everything works. Let's do watercolor canvas. There we go. Working in Procreate tonight. I'm streaming on 2 platforms tonight. I'm streaming on Twitch. For those of you who want to see me over on Twitch, I'm Michael Clarida, one word. And of course, we are streaming to YouTube as well. I've never streamed from my iPad before, so this will be a new experience, to say the least. Not really sure if it's working. Let's try it out. Okay. Yeah. It is working, but I don't see anything happening. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. I guess it does work. Excellent. So we'll just do a little sketching. Excuse me. We'll do a little sketching tonight of some faces, or at least one face, just to kind of test the waters, just to see how it works. So, sketching on the iPad. I'm actually uploading a video to YouTube right now to a video that I did this morning reviewing a device that I recently allocated. That device was a Surface Pro 5, and I just wanted to, kind of give a first impression of the device. It was all right, So, what am I doing? I am having a little fun on my iPad today, streaming from Procreate. First time I've ever done this. So I'm going to see. I'm streaming to two platforms. First time I've ever streamed to Twitch. So, do I like working in Procreate? Yes. Procreate's one of my favorite programs to work in. I've used Procreate for a long time. I was one of those early adopters, and, I had my iPad back in the day before they had iPad Pros, and I was sitting there working on my iPad using one of those Adonit Jot, the Adonit Jot styluses, and that was a debacle. Anybody ever had one of those? So, don't know if this is working very well. Oh, that's working. It's definitely working. What brushes do I like to use typically in Procreate? Well, I like using this brush right here. This is the 6B pencil. It's a great brush, and here we go. We'll get a little. Now you can see that I've got a ton of brushes. Actually, I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can, because it is recording the screen. So I've got a myriad of brushes. You guys can see. I've got brushes that I've purchased. I've got brushes that I've modded. I don't have any brushes for sale, currently, it'd probably be a good idea for me to sell some brushes. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of doing this on the fly. If you notice, I've got a textured surface right now. Actually, it's a package. There's different, over here on the right-hand side, you've got different papers you can put in, and then you can expand and you can adjust the textures and stuff like that. So, you know, I can go in, and then I've got this kind of randomness on color burn, and it's got a transparency on it. And you can give your drawings a really authentic look. One of the reasons why I've got these active right now on my iPad is I'm doing a children's book, something I've been putting off for a long time. There. Frank and Beans, a story about friendship, adventures, having fun. It's got a bear and an alligator, and you know, they're just really two really good friends, and it's pretty cool. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Again, this is an experiment this evening. I downloaded this app on my iPad, and I started kind of messing around with it. And then I realized, hey, I'm going to try to stream from this. So, obviously tomorrow I'll do something a little bit more significant. So those of you who, I'm not sorry if you're trying to chat with me. I have the chat on, but I'm not getting notifications of any chats, and I'm not looking at YouTube either. So my apologies if you are trying to chat with me, because I'm not looking at anything right now. Probably tomorrow I'll have another device in front of me set up. So let's go ahead and move this over a little bit for composition purposes. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm trying to get something going here. The eyes really aren't working for me. Just nose that comes around. I just got this. Comes out. Alright, so now I'm going to come back, go to my chalk. Make this quite a bit bigger. Whoops. Use some value in here. Simple value. Move out a little bit. So I'm going to have that little eyeball right there. Let's go back to the sketch. Okay. Kind of his eyeballs. He's got lots of wrinkles that come around here because he's been in the sun so long. And his nose. Let's go ahead and bring that back just a little bit. Okay. So now I'll add a layer. I'll go to, let's go to painting. I really like this brush a lot. This is gouache. I remember when I was in college, that word gouache was like so foreign to me. It's the first time I ever heard it. I didn't hear about it in high school, you know. There we go. Just putting some value in, right? Something like comes here, there's a shadow down here. Okay, here, let's go to sketching. Let's add a layer. I know a lot of people use Procreate. I do use Procreate quite a bit, but I don't use it in a professional sense to actually create professional illustration work. I use Procreate primarily for concept. which I guess you could call that professional work, right? If I am using it for any of the concepts, you know, I'll do a sketch and I'll send it to a client, or I'll do something like that. Okay, a little bit more here. No, I don't like that. All right, so this is basically the rough sketch. So we're gonna do, what I like to do sometimes too is, like, since I've got a myriad, where are the, I like to painterly pack a lot. Fur, portrait. If you notice, I've actually imported Photoshop brushes. I like the splatter. Oh, these splatters are really nice. Make them really big. Yeah, kind of like these. Let's go a little bit less. Kind of fading down, right? Kind of break up. Oop, I don't like that right there. Break up that white background somewhat. Give it a watercolor feel. These watercolor brushes are really cool too. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Sample. Oh, I like these down here. Okay, so we'll make it really big. I'm going back. You know, kind of like it's old paper. You know, it's like a sketch that I did when I was sitting in the bar. You know, of course I don't frequent bars, but you know, maybe I saw this ruffian pattern, grain shaders. Ooh, here we go. Got some really cool shaders in here. Pattern shader, that's nice. So we'll make that really big, and we'll push that back quite a bit. Yeah. Maybe he's got some stuff down here. So, okay. Well, I just wanted to kind of test the waters this evening to see. I'm gonna go ahead and combine all three of these. Yeah, and then I come over and I can adjust the transparency on it just slightly. I just wanted to kind of feel out and see. Let's go to brown. Let's go to brown. Yeah. Let's go to... I like that one. You know, just kind of feel out what the process was of being able to stream from this program. Yeah. Go ahead and push that back, put it on an overlay layer. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna blur those just slightly. Gosh, and blur. I'm gonna blur it just slightly. Good. And then we're gonna push that back a little bit. There we go. Again, I'm just trying to have a little fun, testing out to see what the process is of streaming from my iPad. So I think tomorrow, that'll be my drawing. I will start out with doing a sketch and streaming, maybe from my iPad. I have a better understanding of what I want to do instead of just sitting down and doing nothing. Anyway, that was for this evening. Just trying to have a little bit of experimentation time on the iPad Pro using Procreate. So, sorry I didn't answer any of your questions. If you guys had any questions, my apologies. I'm not really, like I said, doing anything in particular. Just sitting down and doing a live stream from the iPad using Procreate. So, anyway, we'll definitely see you soon, and stay tuned. You know, check in tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I don't know, probably 10 o'clock maybe? 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Maybe I'll crank something out for you guys. It's actually worth watching.